Hi, I'm Beth and I'm a pre and postnatal trainer, and today I'm going to be taking you through a core workout. Now before we get started, please make sure you have checked with your GP or your midwife that you are safe to train. In this workout we are going to be doing some exercises on the mat and some standing, but take this at your own pace and make sure you enjoy yourself. Okay, so moving on to our first exercise, we have got a cat-cow. So we're going to be coming onto our mat. You want your knees in line with your hips and your hands in line with your shoulders. You're going to bring your chin to your chest and you are going to arch your back all the way up. Then you're going to come back to neutral and go up with the head and round that back the other way. You're going to keep alternating between the two. You're here for 30 seconds. Really keep that core tight. You want to feel as though you're pulling your belly button up towards your spine. Really good. One more rep. And coming back to neutral. For this next exercise, we're going to stay where we are. We're going to be doing a bird dog. So you're going to bring your alternating hand and foot, bringing them up and back down. Bringing it up and down. I'm keeping my core nice and tight and I'm trying to keep my hips as still as I can. Depending on how far through your pregnancy you are, you may want to modify this slightly by keeping your back toe on the floor just to help you with your balance. Keeping nice and strong, core tight. Really good, guys. Almost there. You're just going to do one more on each side. Last one. Perfect. You're now going to be coming into a side plank. So we're going to come onto our knees and we're going to slowly lower ourselves down onto the ground. So from here, all you're going to do is prop yourselves up on your knees, core tight, and arm is up. You're going to hold this here for 30 seconds. Core is tight and we are holding. If at any point you need to come back down, have a little breather and readjust, that is absolutely fine. Good, guys, come down whenever you need, readjust and come back up. If you need a tiny bit of extra support, you can bring that front hand down. Just hold it for 5 more seconds. And slowly come back down. Perfect, guys, coming back up to the middle and onto your other side. You never want to be laying flat on your back in your pregnancy, so you want to be making sure you're on your side or you are propped up. So again, propping yourself up and hand is coming up, holding it here for 30 seconds. At any point coming down, readjusting, absolutely fine. Good, guys, hold that there. Core's tight from belly button all the way through to my spine. Just 5 seconds. And coming back down again, propping yourself back up. We're now going to come into a fire hydrant, so we're returning to our first position with our knees in line with our hips and our hands under our shoulders. You are going to bring one of your legs up to the side, squeeze your glute and coming back down. You're staying on the same leg for 30 seconds, squeezing up and down. Again, belly button the whole way through to my spine is tight and I'm squeezing my glute at the top and controlling my leg on its way back down. Keeping my back straight. If at any point you need to come back onto your knees, have a breather, that's absolutely fine. And then join back in. We've got enough time for one more rep. You are going to stay here and we're going to move on to the other side. Exactly the same again. Coming up, squeezing that glute, back down. Really good, guys. Brace that core. Keep it nice and tight. Suck that belly button up. Really good, guys. 10 seconds. Last one. Perfect. Coming back onto your knees. And again, having a breather if you need one. We're now going to be moving into a standing march. So you're going to be standing up, feet either hip width apart or a tiny bit wider. We're going to bring one hand up in the air. You're going to bring the opposite knee up just as high as you can, standing back down again. Bringing it up and down. We want to stay on the same leg for 30 seconds. I'm keeping my core tight, my chest is up, driving that knee. Depending on what stage of your pregnancy you are in, you could always opt to hold a dumbbell, but just bear in mind that as you get further on in your pregnancy, your balance will start to become slightly more challenging. 2 more reps. Perfect, 1 more. We're now going to move onto the other side, so exactly the same thing. Arm comes up, you're going to bring your knee all the way up to the top, slowly bring it back down again, core tight, drive it up and down. 30 seconds on this side. You're just moving at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. Good, guys, almost there. Two more reps. 1 more. And relax that there. Awesome, guys. That is the end of round 1. We're going to come back for round 2. So grab yourselves a drink, have a little breather, and we're going to repeat those same exercises 1 more time. So whenever you're ready, coming back onto your mat. Back in with those cat-cows. So knees, again, in line with my hips, and my hands are in line with my shoulders. Chin to chest, round that back. And coming up, extending, and round that back again. Core tight, pull that belly button up. Really good, guys. Stay with these 2. Just keep alternating. We want to make sure we're taking deep breaths the whole time. You're just going to do 1 more rep for me. And finishing it off. Perfect. Come back to neutral. We're going to stay here. We're going to go back in with our bird dog. So again, opposite hand to opposite leg comes up, back to the center, and we go again. Moving through, keeping that core tight, hips stay as still as we can, and my belly button is going all the way up towards my spine to keep me nice and stable. If you feel you need a tiny bit of extra help with your balance, just keep that toe down on the ground as you step back, just to give you a little bit of extra support. Doing really well, guys. We're just going to do 2 more on each side. Awesome, guys. 1 more, then we've got our side planks. Perfect. Back to neutral and coming back onto our knees. Now into our side planks. Again, we're going to lower ourselves down onto our mat. Knees are bent, core's tight, my chest is up. Propping ourselves up, and we are holding this here for 30 seconds. Really good, guys. Core is tight the whole time. At any point, you need to just come down, have a breather, and rejoin us whenever you are ready. Really, really good, guys. You've just got 10 seconds to hold this here. Then we will do the other side. Really good, deep breaths. And slowly lower yourselves back down. Take a deep breath, bring yourself back up. Moving on to the other side. So same again, prop yourselves down, bending that knee, arm up, coming up and holding. If you need a tiny bit more support, you can bring that arm down if you want to. Just listen to your body. Really good, guys. If you need to come down, have a breather, rejoin us. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Coming back down and back to the center. We're going to go into our fire hydrants. So we're coming back to that neutral position we have with our knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders. We're going to bring our leg up, squeeze that glute, and return back down. Core tight from belly button all the way through to your spine, squeezing up and down. Really, really good, guys. Staying on the same leg for me for this 30 seconds. Then we will change over. Good, guys. Same as always, if you need to come back, have a little breather, that's absolutely fine. Rejoin us when you're ready. You've just got 2 more reps on this side, and then we'll do the same on your other leg. 1 more. Perfect. So stay where you are, core tight, moving on to the other leg. Exactly the same thing again. Really focusing on that breathing the whole time. We want to squeeze that glute when it's at the top. Good, 10 seconds. Perfect, 2 more. And 1. Good, guys, back to your knees and coming back down. Now we're going to move on to our standing marches. So again, we want to come back onto our feet. Feet either hip width apart or a tiny bit wider, whatever feels comfortable for you. One arm goes in the air, opposite leg comes up, squeeze at the top, and tap back down. Staying on the same leg for 30 seconds. Core tight, chest is up, squeezing to the top. Perfect. Exactly the same thing again. Depending on where in your pregnancy you are, you may want to hold a dumbbell just to make this a tiny bit more challenging. Good, 2 more on this side. Awesome, guys, 1 more. There we go. All right, back to neutral, changing sides. You're almost there. Last 30 seconds, doing really, really well. Really good, guys, core tight. Just drive that knee up as high as you can, whatever feels comfortable for you, and bump. Good, 10 seconds. You've got enough time for 1 more rep. And relaxing that there. And that is your workout done, guys. You absolutely smashed it. Well done. Grab yourselves a drink and have a rest. We have got more prenatal workouts on our YouTube if you want to join along another day, and well done.